got time. I only got 10 minutes. So instead of going outside, riding my bike, I'm going to do this. Yay! Yay! Hit cardio. Look, I'm going as fast as I can. Faster. Ah! Coach Greg, and today we're going to a video by Jordan Yeoh. He's a freaking specimen. Have you seen this guy? Check out this guy's physique, and he made a video. It's called 10-Minute Abs Workout Fat Burning HIIT Level 3. Every single time I see the word HIIT in a video, I get triggered.
Flashback. This is my favorite HIIT exercise.
This is my favorite. HIIT. This is my favorite.
And a flashback.
I have yet to see someone actually doing HIIT cardio when they say it's a HIIT workout. This one in particular, it says level 3, and I'm like, how many levels are there? Is there 5 levels? Is this made up? So basically, we'll be watching a guy doing an ab workout combined with HIIT training because it's going to burn all that stubborn body fat now, isn't it? Course it is. Everyone says HIIT cardio. It's a buzzword. It's something Chloe Ting would use. You know, get abs in 2 weeks. The ab challenge, 300 plus million views. Get abs in 2 weeks, Chloe Ting. Are you kidding me? These YouTube influencers, they just tell you whatever you want to hear. Oh, you can burn 300 to 700 calories using cryotherapy. Right, Paige Hathaway? I'm sick and tired of the more views for more views, but is he getting it right? Is he actually right here? Am I going to pick on this guy or am I going to agree with him? Stay tuned and find out. What exactly is HIIT? You need to know this. Well, let's look what it says. It's exactly as it sounds. For the short intervals that you are working, you are going at 90 to 100% of your perceived effort. 100% intensity means you can't go any harder. So when you're doing HIIT, that's it. You can't go harder. If it's a 20 or 30 second interval, it's 20 to 30 seconds of all out intensity. Uncomfortable. You're going harder than last time, way harder than you want to go. If you feel like picking up the timer and throwing it up the window, that would be about right. I would argue if you can even think about picking up a timer, you're not going hard enough. It's all out. HIIT cardio is, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm pushing myself this hard. It should be like, oh my goodness, this is the hardest thing I've ever felt in my entire life. I can't believe I went through that much torture. It's so hard, oh my goodness gracious. Just want to point that I really need to educate you on what exactly HIIT cardio is because it's a trigger for me. I hate it almost as much as relationships with food. Hate it. So please, if anything you learn from this video, learn this. HIIT cardio is freaking hard.
HIIT is not just those easy workout during the interval.
So he's pretty much right here. He's saying, look, HIIT is all out. You got to go really hard. It's not easy. It's really intense effort between when you're doing the ab workout. It's really hard. You're pushing yourself to your limit.
Real HIIT is required you to really burst up, to bring your heart rate up, to burn fat, to get fitter.
So when you're doing HIIT cardio, you're not actually relying on body fat at this point to provide the energy. It's quick, readily available energy, like ATP. You're using this to provide quick bursts of energy. You're not using your aerobic system at this point. It's short bursts of energy, like the 100-meter dash. Usain Bolt, 100-meter dash sprinting. All that energy, it's boom, all out. Not, oh yeah, I'm jogging along pretty hard pace here. It's all out. And it's not fat that's providing this energy. Fat is stored. It takes a time to burn it off. Yeah, you will burn some of that fat in the aftermath. That is true. But not as much as you think. People are saying, oh, it's going to burn fat for 3 days. The amount of fat you're going to burn, it's incredible. 6 to 15% of the calories extra. So if you burn 100 calories during HIIT cardio, you're going to burn another 6 to 15 calories after. HIIT cardio is not the answer to getting shredded. It's not the secret. The true secret, it's obviously a calorie deficit, but cardio-wise, moderate intense cardio done for a longer duration. Way better than HIIT cardio. You all want to hear the secret. It's 10 minutes, it's 12, it's 6 minutes, maybe 20 max. No one wants to hear it's an hour. No one wants to hear 150 minutes of moderate intense cardio a week. It's what you should be doing for your heart, to improve your health. People don't want to hear that.
So before we start high intensity work, it's very important to warm up. I'm going to use 4 minutes of my time to do easy warm up, and then we'll get down doing the work.
So it's interesting to me. He says, you gotta warm up first. Well, that makes sense. Before doing really high intense exercise, you gotta warm up. So what does he do? He does a bunch of jumping jacks at the start, which is just as intense as the HIIT workout he's going to do later. I've already seen the video. So how is it a warm-up if it's at the same intensity as the exercise you're doing later on? What's also funny to me is 25 years ago when I was in university, they were teaching me, if you do jumping jacks, you can't do past 8 jumping jacks. That's right, 8. I had to write it down on the test. Trust me, I remember, because guess what it was? A contraindicative exercise. So they were saying, it's dangerous. As a phys ed teacher, you can't get your kids to do more than 8 jumping jacks in a row. Might get them injured. It's dangerous. And I'm thinking, so you're saying if I do 10 jumping jacks that somehow that's bad for the kids are going to get injured? You see what kids do on a regular basis, and it's the jumping jacks that are going to cause the problems. I mean, come on. This is what they were teaching me. But remember, I think outside the box. I had the highest average, so I got it right on the test, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not following that. I knew what I was doing. If you do 9 jumping jacks, probably not going to have problems when you get older. But doing 0 jumping jacks, not doing any movement, now that is the problem.
Let's get our warm up in. Let's go.
This was not a warm-up. A warm-up looks easier than the real thing. When I'm warming up for a Zwift bike race at 150 watts, that is a warm-up. It's easier than the race, which is going to average maybe 300 watts. It's easier to get you ready for the real thing, for the hard efforts. So although he's demonstrating the crunch in perfect form, he knows what he's doing. He properly demonstrates all of the exercises throughout this video, so props to him. He's actually explaining it properly. It's just not a warm-up. And it's not HIIT cardio either. Wait till you see the exercises.
All right, up next, make sure you activate your core because we're about to do a plank.
And next warm-up, let's just do a friggin' plank for 30 seconds. This is the warm-up. How is that different than the actual workout?
One more exercise and then we will start the official workout. Jumping jacks.
Good thing it wasn't a phys ed teacher back in my day. They would have failed him. Jumping jacks again. Okay, I mean, it's a 10-minute workout. Why don't we just do the same thing again? I mean, it's not like we're going to get bored.
You can take a quick break, but I recommend you to rest not longer than 2 minutes.
You need to take a 2-minute rest from a 4-minute warm-up. The warm-up is easy. You don't need to rest from a warm-up. What do you think? After my warm-up for my Zwift bike race, I get off the bike and rest for 2 minutes before the real ride starts? No, you just go.
30 seconds of abs. And then after that, we have 5 seconds transition, 20 seconds of cardio. It's high intensity, and we're going to do this sequence.
Let's go crazy for 20 seconds. Ready for this?
3, 2, 1, go.
So it looks just like the warm-up. So let's warm up all over again, and then let's transition for 5 seconds, and ready for the sprint.
Next.
Right, 5 seconds. Gotta be quick. High knees.
Go.
And let's tap our knees. Yay! HIIT cardio! So intense! Oh my goodness! Higher! Oh, look at that! Oh, it's so hard! Literally, my warm-up on the bicycle is harder than his HIIT cardio. When I ride the bike at 150 watts, I'm burning more calories than this freaking workout. Oh, but I just did HIIT cardio. I'm going to get shredded probably in 2 weeks because Cloting told me. Oh, I'm burning lots of fat. Jordan, you told me fat burning workout. Yeah, it's going to burn some fat. You might almost notice it. It's not enough. Even if you did this workout every day, 70 minutes a week, you're supposed to do 150 minutes. This is 70 minutes, and this is not HIIT cardio. This is MIT cardio, moderate intensity interval training. So you're going at a moderate pace for 20 seconds, then you're doing some crunches. If you want to get abs, you're better off to do the entire 10 minutes of moderate intense cardio. Skip the sit-ups, skip the crunches, and go for a freaking walk. You will burn more calories in 10 minutes going for a walk than you will doing this workout. Sorry, telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You want to hear 10 minutes of this. That replaces what Coach Greg said. Coach Greg said, got to do 150 minutes of moderate intense cardio a week. I'd rather do that. It's only 10 minutes a day. Oh, and V-Trade, he told me I burn fat for 3 days if I do this. It's HIIT cardio. 3 days I'm burning fat. I'm sorry, people. I'm just reporting the data. It's not my fault. I didn't invent these rules. I'm just reporting facts.
You don't have to rush. You just need to do it with good form.
You will not have the energy to talk to a camera while you're doing it. You'll be like, you will not be able to carry a conversation. If you're going all out, you cannot carry a conversation.
This is a low hop. Keep my back straight.
Yay! I'm a froggy! Froggy jump time! Yay! Yay! Hey! It's HIIT cardio! I'm jumping like a frog! I mean, you can jump like a frog if you want to jump around like a frog. Jump around! Jump up and get down! Jump up! Jump up! Jump up! Jump up and get down! Used to jump up and get down 20 years ago. Never called it HIIT cardio, called it dancing. I like dancing. Don't call it HIIT cardio. I call it dancing. It's moderate intense cardio. You get on the dance floor and you move around and you dance around. You move your body. It's not HIIT cardio. If I get on the dance floor and do my jump around dance and then do some sit-ups and then do my jump around dance, I'm not doing interval training. I'm not doing HIIT cardio. I'm just dancing and doing sit-ups on the floor. And I'd be like, why are you doing sit-ups on the floor?
This is high intensity. It's like a sprint.
As in, it's a simile. It's not an actual sprint, it's like a sprint. Jogging, it's kind of like sprinting, only it's not. In this position, you can't push yourself to the point of burning as many calories as if you're actually sprinting, as if you're actually pushing yourself to your limit. You can't exert yourself maximally for 20 seconds doing these exercises. If you're outside running across the field, yeah, you can. But if you're sitting on a mat, you cannot push yourself to absolute failure doing this. Maybe if you're 400 pounds out of shape, then yeah, it's going to be intense. It's going to be all out. But for most people, this is not as intense as going outside for a walk with the dogs. Now, if you were to do that for 10 minutes straight, yeah, then it would be hard. But when you're only doing it for 20 seconds, it's not hard enough to call it HIIT cardio. HIIT cardio, remember, 90 to 100% and preferably 100% to your limit. Insanely hard. You want to throw the clock across the room. The timer's saying 5 seconds left. You're saying, I don't think I can do it. And on most days, you probably can't. That's why it's so intense. HIIT cardio, you should only be able to do 3 times a week. It is so hard that not only mentally, but physically, you can't recover from it. You can't do HIIT cardio every day. Not even the professional cyclists in the Tour de France do HIIT cardio every day. They do HIIT cardio, but they can't do it every day. It's too hard. These people are riding 6 hours up mountains in the Tour de France every day for weeks. But you're going to try it. You want to lose 100 pounds, you're going to try it. I haven't worked out for 6 months. I'll do Cloting's 2-week ab challenge. I got 100 pounds to lose. 2 weeks, yeah, I suppose I can spare 10 minutes a day. And, I'll do this HIIT cardio thing because afterburn. If the Tour de France specialist can't do it every day, how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it?
Try to go as fast as you can. 20 seconds.
And listen, people, sprinting in place is not as hard as actually sprinting. It's like lay on your back and pedal in the air. I don't got time. I only got 10 minutes. So instead of going outside, riding my bike, I'm going to do this. Yay! HIIT cardio. Look, I'm going as fast as I can. Faster. Ah! Hooray! Coach Greg's 10-minute ab challenge. Gonna get abs in 2 weeks. Biking and doing abs. Ready? 20 seconds. Stay with me. Hang in there. You can do it. And up next, sit-ups. Touch your knees. Okay, that's the warm-up. Now let's rest 2 minutes. Okay, now the real workout. Ready? Oh, and let's do some jumping jacks. Ready? Yay! Let's just do jumping circles. Jumping circles. You see how ridiculous this stuff is? It's not hard enough. Yeah, you're gonna breathe a bit harder. I breathe harder when I go for a freaking walk. I breathe harder when I make a video. This is not going to solve world problems of obesity. Is it better than nothing? Yes. But this 10-minute bullshit does not replace doing the actual 150 minutes of cardio a week. It is not enough. Enough is enough when you're doing enough, when you're doing all you can to be better than you were, to be better than last time. We keep watching these 10-minute videos. Everyone wants a shortcut, the magic pill. There is no shortcut. There is no magic pill. You need to put in the work. There is no 6, 8, 10-minute workout that's going to give you the body that you want.
Last exercise, high intensity, burpees.
And the burpees at the end, by far the hardest exercise. If you had done burpees the entire time for 10 minutes, that would have been a hard cardio workout. Burpees over all those other things, way hard. I've done burpees. Burpees can be difficult. If you notice one of those exercises is harder than the others, that means all of the others were not all out. If you go all out doing jumping jacks and touching your knees and touching your toes and touching your elbows, and then you go all out in the burpees, you're like, wow, those burpees sure were hard compared to those other ones. It's because the other ones weren't HIIT cardio. Does that make sense? Can you wrap your head around it? That bicycle ride I did laid on my back on the couch, it's not like riding a real bike. Those sprints you did in place, it's not like going for a real sprint. Running in place like this is not the same thing as running up a freaking flight of stairs. And way harder up the stairs. Go try it. Sprint in place and then sprint up the stairs. Or better yet, find a 30-floor building and walk at a moderate pace to the top. And tell me what was harder. By the 10th floor, you're going to be like, Coach is right. Jordan is explaining it all properly, except for the part that it's HIIT cardio. It's not. He's not the only one. I'm picking on him in this video, but I'm picking on everybody that's saying HIIT cardio is HIIT cardio when it's not HIIT cardio. HIIT cardio is all out. It's so hard you don't want to do it. When I ride my bike for an hour, the entire hour is harder than these people's 30 seconds.
The struggle is real. It doesn't matter how fit you are or how good you are. If you push yourself, this is what HIIT will feel like.
No, that is not it. You ever see me on a bicycle sprinting to my limit? That's what it looks like. You ever heard me? That's what it sounds like. If you finish and you're carrying on a conversation, talking and say, oh wow, you see how tired I am? Oh wow, that sure was some HIIT cardio. I'm so tired now. He's a little tired. Yeah, I'm a little tired when I go for a walk. He just finished doing some burpees. He's a little tired. Yeah, okay, give you that. But it's not HIIT cardio. It's not to your limit. You'll go and run up a hill for 30 seconds all out, and then we'll see how tired you are. Then walk back down and do it again. Do that for 10 minutes. Then have a conversation with us and tell us how tired you are. And see how it feels compared to this. This is not high-intensity interval training. If you say you did HIIT cardio and you did MIT cardio, you lied. Maybe not intentionally. You probably don't know the difference. But I'm here to point out the difference. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. Bloops are over there. Watch one of the bloops. Follow me on the gram and the talk. Buy my freaking cookbook. Subscribe. Click the bell button for more important information and knowledge. And until next time, I am out. Jump up and get down. Jump around.